Welcome back to the playground, everybody. And recently, I saw a video on the most painful ways a human can die. And I thought to myself, what if I recreate all of these deaths in People Playground? So that's what we're doing today. And obviously, the video will start with the least painful deaths and end with the most painful death a human can experience. And there's a surprising amount of ways to die on this list, so we should probably just get started with the video right now. Okay, here we are at the first way to die. Now, I have the video pulled up, which link in the description if you want to see the original. Least painful way to die is dying in your sleep, and it's registered at 0 dull. I have no idea what 0 dull means. I should probably look it up. The dull pain scales refers to a historical unit of pain measurement developed in the 1940s to 50s. So dying in your sleep, you literally can't feel anything. So, I mean, this should be a pretty easy one to do and also really boring. So we should probably just, do it. How do I put this guy to sleep, though? Should I knock him out with a knockout syringe, or should I do it like with a 1-ton weight? All right, buddy, time to go to bed. How did you not get knocked out from that? So let's try that again. All right, there you go. He is out cold. And how do we kill him, though? I mean, he is knocked out. Pretend this guy's asleep, and then we'll shoot him in the head, and there we go. That is the least painful way a person can die, supposedly. That actually seemed pretty painful, I'm not gonna lie with you. But I guess let's move on. Okay, the next way to die is an RPG direct hit, and that registers at 1 dull. That seems unbelievable. That just doesn't even seem real. I guess I don't know what 1 dull is, but this is it. If this is the second least painful death, what is the most painful death? I mean, we're literally blowing this dude to smithereens. I guess it makes sense, though, because this guy's gonna, instantly die, so, you're not gonna feel anything. So, I mean, buddy, get ready to feel slightly uncomfortable. Here we go. He got split in half. Oh my god, is he alive? He is alive. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This does not seem like it's a very painless death. Buddy, I'm sorry. Yeah, you didn't deserve that. Something tells me that these ratings are not People Playground approved. Because that most certainly hurt a lot. Well, that was just brutal. I'm sorry, brother. Anyway, next up we have sucked into a jet engine, registering at 2 dulls. Holy crap. These seem like they're significantly more gruesome than what's being let on. I mean, okay, we have ourselves a jet engine right here. And I guess if this guy gets sucked into it, that's gonna be like 2 dull. Dude, he's getting charred. I mean, that was a quick death, but that seemed like it would be painful still. But come on, that's gotta hurt some at least. Dude, I'm actually scared for what's at the end of this video. Next up is decapitated by a roller coaster, and that registers at 3 dull. There ain't no roller coasters in this game. How am I gonna do this? The only idea I have right now is to take a ramp like this and make it really big, and then we'll just run a car from the top of it to the bottom of it at head level, and it should decapitate him, or at least kill him pretty quick. Hopefully this works. Here is our vehicle of choice, or I guess the roller coaster seat. This car literally just not start. I didn't even know that was a possibility in People Playground for your car not to start. Anyway, here we go. Running into the guy. He did die in an instant. I will say that. I don't know if this is really a roller coaster, though. I mean, it's a ramp with a vehicle that went down it. I almost want to see that again. Hold on. Let's look at this again in slow motion. Here comes a vehicle. Supposedly, this is 3 times as painful as an RPG. Oh, that guy's not dead. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Oh, and that didn't even kill him either. Oh, dude, this is bad. Can you please just kill him? Thank you. Okay. Dude, look at this guy. This is 3 dull right here. Okay, well, I guess let's move on. So we actually kind of have a big jump in the pain scale here, because next up is drowning at 7 dulls. This might be kind of bad. So here we are on the C map, and we're just gonna kind of chuck this guy in the water, and I guess he's gonna drown. Can you really not swim, dude? Hey, this guy's oxygen is going down, even though he's literally his head is above water. Something tells me that this is pretty painful. I can't believe that this is only 7 on the scale. Okay, he has brain damage. They are starting to die now. Oh, they are shaking quite a bit here. They're about to die. Well, I guess that's it then. I know there's a pretty anticlimactic one right there, but we have to do it, and that was apparently 7 dull, so all right. Now the next one is exposed to the vacuum of space, and apparently that's 10 dull, which seems wicked. Being in space and dying because you don't have oxygen, your head explodes. So anyways, we're loading up this map, which is space, and I guess we'll just chuck someone into outer space, and that'll be it. All right, I guess here we are in space, and I guess we'll just spawn someone in. It's kind of, hold on, I can't even see what's going on. It's so dark. There we go. Now we can see him. We got a spotlight. Oh, this guy's dying quick. Probably because he's negative 80 degrees. I can't imagine this would feel good, but I feel like drowning would hurt more, no? Like, I feel like this would be like instantaneous almost, right? All right, well, that was also pretty quick. So, I mean, I guess we gotta keep moving up here. See, now this is where I think the scale gets a little bit messed up, because next up is lethal injection, and that registers at 12 on the scale. But like, obviously in People Playground, it's gonna be different than real life. But like, literally, I'm gonna inject this guy with the death syringe right here, and they're gonna die instantly. Like, there's no way that that's a 12. This has got to be the same as dying in your sleep. Like, this guy literally died instantaneously. Snap of my finger, this guy's dead. I guess that somehow registers at 12. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Okay, up next, we have an explosive vest, registering at 23 dulls. How is this any different than an RPG? Don't you just explode anyways? It's the same thing, is it not? I don't really know, but I guess what we'll do is we'll just strap 2 landmines to this guy, and that'll be it. Like, I don't really see how this is gonna be that painful for this guy, honestly. I assume he's just gonna instantly die. The only way this is gonna be like a 23 is if this guy explodes and he gets like ripped in half, like with the RPG. I guess we'll see though. We'll activate it. We'll just like chuck a brick at this guy and activate his chest. So good luck. So yeah, he literally just instantly exploded into many different pieces and just died. How is this a 23? There's no way this guy even felt anything. His head is disconnected from the rest of his body. Now this next way to die this guy might feel, because it's listening to extremely loud music at 25 dulls. So I could probably see how this one might be a little bit painful. Like, your head literally feels like it's exploding, and then it does actually explode. Which fortunately in this game, there is actually such a thing. How this one will work is we'll spawn in this jukebox right here, and it does play music at like a decent volume. However, what happens is if you hook a generator up to this thing, like so, it starts playing too loud. And once it starts playing loud enough, this guy's head will literally explode. Okay, he's got oh, there we go. Their head literally just pops. Okay, so I stopped the jukebox because I kind of want to spawn a bunch of people in and watch all of their heads explode at once. I think that'd be pretty cool. So here we go. Wait, how did you guys not die? Okay, I don't know how these two survived that. I mean, that had to be extremely painful, just getting blasted. I mean, they're the closest two to the jukebox. That's unacceptable. I'm sorry, guys. You don't get to walk away. Okay. I'm not quite sure what that would have registered on the pain scale, but yeah, everyone's dead. Oh boy. Okay, up next, registering at 30 dull is a drug overdose. Now we're getting up there. Somehow this is 30 times as painful as getting hit by a rocket launcher. Obviously, I've never overdosed before. However, something tells me that this pain scale is a little bit off. But what do we overdose on? I have so many different options here. I think we gotta go with a classic here, right? I mean, let's go with the classics here. I guess let's see how much it takes. We'll give this guy the first syringe of it. All right, looking like we're doing pretty good. Oh, I think he only needed 1, actually. Nope, never mind, he's still good. Well, just to ensure that, you know, we reached our potential here, we max out the scale at 30 dulls. Actually, this guy's doing very well. Oh, there we go. Come on, brother, just a little bit more. Just keep going. It's all right. I'm sure you feel really good right now. And there we go. Look at that, 30 dull. Yeah, we're definitely starting to get up into the more painful categories here. This had to have hurt a little bit. Probably not as bad as this next one, though, because next up is being run over by a semi-truck, registering at 31 dulls. So I guess let's get a person down here, and we will get a semi-truck all the way back here. Well, that was kind of high. We'll follow it, and I guess we'll activate it. I honestly feel like this wouldn't hurt too bad. If a semi-truck hit me going this fast, if I died instantly, would it really hurt that bad? I guess I don't know, because here comes a semi-truck barreling towards us. Let's go in slow motion here to really get a good picture of what happens. Here we go, and boom! Okay, this guy's actually still alive. That's kind of impressive. I thought he would die in impact, but that's not the case. Are we gonna run into the wall? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Oh, he's still alive right now. How are you still alive? He's not even dying. He's healing. Oh, brother, I'm sorry. We gotta get another semi-truck down to finish the job. I have a fleet of semi-trucks coming towards this guy to finish off the job. Oh. Okay, this guy's most certainly dead, right? There's no way. Yeah, this guy is very dead. All right, yeah, this was painful. So this next one is kind of physical. It's being beaten with a baseball bat at 35 dulls, which means I have to just spawn someone in and just ruthlessly beat them with a baseball bat. Here's our baseball bat, and I guess let's just start whacking this guy, apparently. So we'll get a good wind up here, and boom. All right, well, I just knocked him out in one go. All right, we'll just keep hitting him over and Hold on. That wasn't a good test. I feel like that was way too quick. That was not painful enough. And swing. Okay, that was a good hit. Swing, swing, swing. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Just beating this dude up. Yep, all right. Knocked out. You know, I don't really know what you did to deserve this, dude, but you do. You deserve this. Just keep whacking this guy over and over and over. This guy just won't die. Just, there we go. Finally. I hit this guy like 50 times with a baseball bat. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have a massive jump. Up next is pulled apart by ropes at 57 doles. So basically the description on this one, I'll put it back up on the screen. Sometimes the victim would be pulled apart by 2 horses until their bodies broke apart. So I have to like tie a car up because I don't have a horse. We have to take 2 cars and like rip this guy limb from limb. This is gonna be a brutal one. I can see why this one's high up on the list here. I guess we'll take this car, put this guy's leg. We'll take this car, put this guy's arm, activate both of them, and oh, I didn't activate the, well, I did that wrong. No, stop. Okay, what you're supposed to do is tie it to their leg like that, and then tie it to their arm. Then you freeze time and you activate both of them like so. There we go. And that still didn't, okay, stop. Okay, well, we'll take the same guy and we'll just do it again. We'll just tie him up to this car still, and then we'll tie his other arm to this vehicle, and then we'll activate them both again. Sorry, dude, this is just the way the cookie, oh, he's literally being torn apart right now. Okay, well, it just ripped his other arm off then. That definitely hurt a lot. I couldn't imagine how bad that would hurt, honestly. I haven't even experienced something remotely close to being torn apart by 2 vehicles, but, what also seems reasonable is being sawed in half being placed at 59. I have to say that'd be pretty bad. I feel like at a certain point, though, you just lose consciousness, which I guess that's what this says, is people just lose consciousness after a bit. So, I guess let's see if that's the case here. We got a guy. We'll just freeze him in place like so. Then we get a chainsaw like so, and I think what would be funny actually is if I had an activator like placed onto it and I activated it and I just dropped it straight down. So like literally when I unpause time, what should happen is this should just literally like just fall right through this guy. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. All right, it's a little stuck right now. Just gotta go down a little bit. There we go. Let me unfreeze this guy's bottom half. Oh, all right. You know, honestly, I don't know if this would be that bad, but this guy died in like 5 seconds. Like he had no time to even think about what was happening. Granted, yes, he is sawed in half. I understand that, but I think 100% the guy that got hit by the semi-truck had it much worse than this guy. Okay, we are now moving into the extremely painful category. And up first in the extreme pain category, we have the Brazen Bull registering at 73 doles. This is a classic right here. So I have a Brazen Bull, but what we need to do is we need to just put this guy inside of the Brazen Bull. There we go. We activate the flame, and here we go. This is when it gets super bad. Again, obviously I've never been in a Brazen Bull before. I feel like I should mention that. My question is though, what if I had another person in here? We just stockpile them. Now this is a peak MushyPolter video. I also really like the feature that the smoke actually comes out of the Brazen's mouth. This is a cool little feature right here. But yeah, this makes sense to be registered at 73. Now continuing on the path of old torture techniques, we have death by 1,000 cuts registering at 82 doles. Now as the name implies, all you literally do is just stab someone a bunch. That's all you do. So we have a person here. Let's get a metal table down because we needed something sturdy. Let's plot this guy on the table, WWE style, just slam him. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to get a crossbow bolt, which is the sharpest thing in the game, and stab this guy a lot. So I mean, I guess let's just get started here. Start right there. There we go. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, let's go down the leg. Hey, I got, whoops. I didn't even mean to get his foot there. Sir, could you please stop moving a little bit? That'd be great. I think you just passed out from the pain. Let's just, you know, oh yeah. Just really make sure we get a good, like, yeah. Let's move right to the groin. Oh yeah. Oh, let's get the hands. The hands gotta be brutal. There might be something wrong with me. He's already dead, but just to make sure, we'll end him. We'll end him, you know, in a dignified way. There we go. Okay, now we are moving on to the final 3. And coming in at number 3 is falling into a volcanic crater. Now, I actually have my doubts about this one, and I'll tell you why. If you fall into a volcano, would you not just instantly die? That just doesn't make sense to me. Whatever, though, because we have a volcano. Let's get our guy here. Okay, well, apparently the volcano is not solid. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay. All right, well, I just got exploded immediately. Right here, we have a person, and we're just gonna drop them into this volcano, and I guess this will register at 110 dulls. I really don't think that's the case because look how quick he died. And again, I know this isn't People Playground, but I feel like if you fell into a volcano, you would burn instantly. Like, how is this more painful than the Brazen Bull? Because the Brazen Bull, it's not as high as a volcano. I don't know, but apparently that's 110. This is honestly a kind of a sad one for being at third, but number 2 and 1 do not disappoint, because coming in at number 2 is radiation sickness at 125 dulls. According to the scale, this is 125 times more deadly, or I guess more painful, than an RPG. I have my doubts about that, but again, I have not been hit by an RPG or experienced radiation sickness. So I think, I don't know how to do this again. Is it a small fuel rod? Yeah, there we go. You can literally see like the radiation coming off of this. I'm trying to think of the word. What is this? Whatever. You can see stuff coming off of this, and this guy's getting hit by radiation. I think we can also check his inspect menu. Yeah, look at, he's got 16% of radiation poisoning right now. I feel like in order for this to be as painful as possible, we leave it like this. So he like dies very slowly, right? It's gonna take like 5 minutes for this guy to die. So I guess we just wait here for a while, no? I mean, this is a pretty anticlimactic one too, because he's just gonna like die very slowly. I also have like stuff I want to do today, so like I might spawn a few more in because I need to. So I have a few more sticks of radiation here. I think we might just get a few more just in case. Whoops, I actually burned your foot there, buddy. I think that's the least of your concerns, honestly. Right now we're at 176% of radiation poisoning, so we are doing good. He's actually gonna die here very shortly. And all right, that is officially the second most painful way to die. And coming in at the number 1 spot is being flayed alive at 140 dulls. Now, the issue with People Playground is I cannot flay people. Like, that is like something I can't really do, I don't think. Or maybe I can, because I have this scalpel. Can I skin people with like a scalpel? Oh, I can. Sorry, buddy. You're about to experience literally the worst way to die possible. I would ask this guy's forgiveness, but I don't really care because he's gonna die. So like, I don't. Being skinned alive is proclaimed to be the worst way to die, and I would probably agree with that. Like this, oh, like look at, he's literally, oh, that's just brutal. Oh, the bottom of the feet. Oh, that would just be brutal. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is definitely an interesting video. Oh, I'm sorry. He's growing skin back. Stop. I would probably say that this is the most painful way to die. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hype, and don't get skinned alive. I should just kill him. Just die. Please die. For our sake, please.